What's up, guys? I'm Justin Bieber, and you're...
Justin Bieber is one of the biggest stars on the planet and has sold 150 million plus albums across the globe. Whether you discovered him because of his genre-melding music style or as the ultra-famous teen idol from the 2010s, one thing is for certain, everyone definitely knows Justin Bieber. So how much is the musical icon really making? What is Justin Bieber's net worth? Let's find out. Like numerous artists in the modern world, most of Bieber's earnings from his music career stem from live performances and concert tours. However, despite being heavily criticized during his teenage years, many loyal fans stuck around to support and defend him. His fan base has followed Bieber as he performs at shows across the world, which always sell out. His debut tour, My World, brought in an estimated $53 million, and it gets even better than that. From 2012 to 2013, his Believe tour collected a whopping $110 million altogether, whereas his third concert tour, Purpose, earned him over $250 million from 2016 to 2017. In 2022, Justin is set to earn hundreds of millions more on his fourth world tour, the Justice Tour, launched in support of his fifth and sixth studio albums, 2020's Changes and 2021's Justice. Each time Bieber tours an album, his wealth dramatically increases. His 2011 film Justin Bieber Never Say Never has likewise been cashing in $73 million. As indicated by RIAA, he has earned $13.5 million in album sales and $68.5 million in digital sales. The majority of his net worth can be attributed to his world tours. Justin Bieber has a gigantic worldwide fan base, so it's not shocking that a string of big brands have tried to monopolize being connected to the famous persona at every opportunity. Endorsement offers come his way at a fast and furious pace, and Justin Bieber has successfully made a number of endorsement deals that earn him millions of dollars. One of his earliest and most memorable brand deals was the one with Proactive, a cosmetics brand, in which he got paid $3 million in a 2-year deal. The teen heartthrob was also paid $12 million to design the One Less Lonely Girl collection released in 2010 by OPI. Bieber was only 16 at the time of the deal, making him one of the youngest and highest paid endorsed celebrities in the business. Bieber also got an endorsement deal with Calvin Klein back in 2014 and shot a campaign for the brand's underwear range. Although it is unknown exactly how much he was paid, Kate Moss's first Calvin Klein contract was worth a reported $1.2 million, so Bieber definitely made bank with that deal too. Bieber also signed a big endorsement deal with Adidas back in 2012 and earned $58 million from it back in 2013. He was the face of the brand for 2 years. Bieber's other deals included brands like Beats by Dre, Schmidt's Naturals, and Tim Horton. It's safe to say Justin Bieber accumulated a considerable chunk of his wealth from his brand endorsement deals, likely upwards of $200 to $300 million from the start of his career. Thanks to his large reach to millions of fans worldwide, it comes as no surprise that the Biebs can also charge large amounts when it comes to sponsored Instagram posts. His estimated average price per sponsored Instagram post sits approximately between $470,000 and $783,000. Bieber also uses his social media accounts to promote his own business ventures, such as his clothing line Drew, which he launched in 2019. This likely helps to bring him in more revenue via his Instagram page, as it is essentially free marketing. Yet it is not clear how much exactly he earns as a result of this. Justin Bieber earns a good amount from the platform, having earned $4.43 million from 13 Instagram posts only in 2021 alone. Justin Bieber has also created his very own fashion brand, which operates with the use of his middle name Drew. His brand predominantly features comfortable, oversized clothing. The Drew logo is bright and happy, but the clothes themselves tend to be beige in color. He sports his own casual clothing often, and his wife Hailey Bieber has even modeled his Drew gear on Instagram as well. Although no official revenue figures have been confirmed, the star likely makes a small fortune from this very personal business venture. Sales of his Drew clothing are said to draw in roughly $1 million or more each year. Early on in his career, he had also started his own fragrance line, which consisted of 7 perfumes. The brand's first fragrance, Someday, was said to be the best-selling celebrity fragrance and the best-selling female fragrance in 2011 and generated more than $3 million. The brand sold its perfumes from stores such as Macy's, Belk, Dillard's, Nordstrom, and Sephora. Forbes reports his Someday scent, which was launched at Macy's, estimated $60 million in retail sales during its first 6 months on the market. Moving on, let's talk assets. Justin Bieber owns a whole lot of expensive and absolutely beautiful property. He owns a massive $5 million property in Canada, his home country. This Cambridge property sits on 101 acres and is 9,000 square feet. He uses it as a quiet, secluded home where he can escape from all the attention and crowds. In 2016, he purchased a mansion in Amsterdam, which has 3 huge floors, and 4 equally impressive bedrooms, as well as a massive living and dining room area. This was bought for a shocking $22 million. Bieber has earned and lost some money in the property game. In March 2019, the baby singer bought a glorious home in Beverly Hills for a staggering $8.5 million, but Justin soon posted about selling the property and even asked his Instagram followers to buy their precious home. He finally sold it for a loss at $7.9 million. Before that, he also invested $6.5 million in a Calabasas mansion in 2012. This custom Spanish dwelling was lavish enough for Justin's entourage and dazzling for his unruly parties. He later sold the house to Khloe Kardashian in 2014 for $7.2 million at a profit. His main home is an 11,145 square foot gated mansion that has everything and more that makes up a dream home: a tennis court, park-like grounds, and a swimming pool, to name a few. Looking over an area of 2.5 acres and shining high in the mountains, this is Bieber's most expensive investment in real estate, bought at $25.8 million in the Beverly Hills estate in 2020. Justin Bieber is also not shy about his need for speed. He's the proud owner of a slew of cars. First up is Bieber's custom 6-wheeled Hummer H2, which features 12 headlights and an extended rear end, which starts at about $25,000. He also has a Porsche 911 997 Turbo worth about $70,000. One of Justin Bieber's more unusual car choices is a customized Smart Fortwo, worth about $20,000. The first Ferrari that Justin Bieber bought was an F430, which he had painted matte black with a red stripe around the wheels and has an average price of about $170,000. Bieber also has a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG in his car collection, and it is worth around $210,000. Although after his car broke down once in the Hamptons, we haven't seen him driving this cool ride as often. Another high-end SUV is the Mercedes G-Class, and Justin Bieber has owned his for several years now. It's worth about $220,000. It's no surprise to see that Justin Bieber has his own Lamborghini Urus, as it is seemingly one of the most common celeb mobiles around Hollywood at the moment, with a starting price of $230,000. Up next is the Lamborghini Aventador. Bieber had the car wrapped in turquoise blue, then bizarrely got one of his friends to spray paint the words "cash only" down the side in 2019. It has a base price of $515,000 and is likely worth more due to Bieber's customizations. Justin Bieber's most expensive car is a Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport, which was gifted to him by rapper and Cash Money Records owner Birdman. The car is worth approximately $2 million when it was new, and thanks to its rarity, it's probably still worth at least that amount today. Other cars in the Superstars collection include a Cadillac CT-SV, a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, an Audi R8, and even a Rolls-Royce Wraith. In total, Bieber's car collection is worth around $4 million, totally insane. And now finally, for the ever-asked question regarding his net worth. Justin Bieber reportedly earns around $50 to $70 million per year, and his current net worth is estimated to be around $285 million. This is a tremendous jump from what his estimated net worth was over a decade ago when he first broke into the music industry. Bieber's net worth was only $500,000 in 2010. It's clear that he has come a very, very long way, despite bumps in the road, and continues to become more and more successful. That's all we have for you today. Does Justin Bieber's great wealth shock you? Let us know below. If you'd like to dive into the shocking secrets behind Kevin Hart's wealth, check out this video here. Until next time.